Hello guys, Mr. Racer here. Today I'm gonna teach you guys a couple of things about the settings in DayZ or in Arma, depends on what game you're playing. In DayZ there's a couple of things you wanna take in mind or take in consideration because this makes the game look a little bit worse, but it makes your computer run much better. Or if you have an insane computer, you could probably play with everything on the highest, but I'm gonna show you my settings right now. I am playing with you always want to keep the 3D resolution at the resolution you're using. This is the interface resolution, which is your screen or the screen you are like displaying the game in. This is the 3D resolution, basically the game resolution, kind of. Everything else you don't need to touch unless you're playing at night time. You might want to turn up the gamma and the brightness, which makes the game a lot brighter. Visibility, that's controlled by the server, so you can't really do anything with this one. Quality preferences, this has nothing to do with your graphics at all. It's well, actually, it kind of does. If you press normal, it would set presets in the advanced page. And here's the advanced page where you want to change things. So the texture quality, that is what changes the trees, like how sharp the image is on the trees and things like that. The video memory, you need to keep that on default because there is some kind of glitch where it just uses your memory when you have it on other settings, so just put it at default. Just trust me on this one. The anistrophic filtering, that changes your I don't know how to explain this, but if you see something far away, let's say there was an ATV down there, and from here it looked like crap, like they did. Oh yeah, actually, if you can see those walls, when I zoom in, they're there. When I'm zoomed out, they're gone. If I put this up, then they should appear. Apparently not. That's weird. Okay, well, that is what it's supposed to do, at least. In other games it does this. Actually, this might just be for the terrain, like how far I can see the terrain and the grass, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% about that one, but it's something like that, like something with distance. I always keep this on disabled because if I have this on disabled and people are closer to me, I'm gonna be able to see them much easier. So just keep that on disabled if you want to be able to get the best gameplay of DayZ, like kill people and stuff. Anti-analyzing, that's personal preferences. I use it on default, or no, disabled, because it uses a lot of GPU power, and well, if you have a bad computer, you put it on disable, obviously, but I just want to keep the highest frames that I can get. If you wanna try anti-analyze, put it to normal just to show you how it looks. It looks like this, it almost fades the trees. You see that? Like the trees are kind of faded instead of just being strict lines. That's what anti-analyzing does. It does the same in other games too. Actually, it doesn't really work in the same way, because now you can see that the grass is almost what do you call that? Like doubled but invisible or something. It's kind of weird. In other games, anti-analyzing means that it smooths out the corners and stuff of items. It doesn't do fades and stuff. This is kind of weird. The ATOG thing is different trees and such. I think they changed this, so it's based upon the server, because when I try to change this now, nothing happens. Or it might be just the server that can't change that. I'm not sure really. Alright, let's move on to the next one. The terrain detail. Oh, okay, yeah. I mixed these up. The terrain detail is the floor, whatever this is called. The grass, not the grass really, but this the under the grass, the flat ground, whatever, whatever. Right, flat ground. I want to keep that on very high because it looks much better. And if you have a bad computer, put it to very low. Objects detail, you always want to have this on very low. Do never put it onto very high or anything else, because if you guys have been by a helicopter crash and you can't see the weapon because it's like hidden from you by the grass, that is the objects detail. If I turn this up, you're gonna see the grass just appear everywhere. That is not good. You want to have this on very low so you can see everything that's on the ground. Especially if you have this on very high and a ghillie suit lays in the grass, he's pretty much invisible, and that's not good. Shadow detail, this is preference too. It doesn't really change my FPS that much, but I know a lot of people have this problem where if they use shadows in some games, their graphics card is like, no, I don't want to do this anymore, and it crashes. Not crashes, but it drops a lot of frames. So if you have a bad computer, put this onto disabled. If you have a decent computer, you might want to use normal or high. I wouldn't recommend very high because I don't know, it kind of makes the game look weird in my opinion. Alright, the HDR. This doesn't really matter when it's daytime, but when it's night and you use HDR normal, you can't really see much because the HDR is basically more lightning, kind of. It's really weird. It's hard to explain, but it gives your computer, or it enables your computer to see more light sources and stuff. And like, I don't know. Just put this at very high if it's dark, if your computer can handle it. Otherwise, keep it on normal. The PPA, I've never touched this. I have no idea what this is. I just keep it on disabled. Post-processing effect, disabled. Never do anything of this. It's so terrible. You see this? Like when I turn this on, it fades everything. Like let's see someone was sitting on inside the ATC. I'm like, where is he? I can't see him. It's blurry. It's bad. Like I don't understand why this is even in the game. It makes no sense. But yeah, never turn that up. It's terrible. Keep it on disabled. Interface size, this is the hunger bars, the ear things, and visibility and all that. That's the size of those things. So I don't know, that's preference too. It doesn't really change your FPS or anything. Aspect ratio, this you don't really need to touch this either if you just play with your normal resolution. I have 1080p. If you have a 720p monitor, you use that. If you have a 1080p monitor, you use this, and so on. There's no need to touch the aspect ratio. VSync disabled always. Do not put it on enabled. It's stupid. It locks your FPS to 60 or 30 depending on what FPS you're playing at. So if I would turn this on, I would like be stuck at 60. But then it gives me additional mouse lag, and if you play DayZ, you know that the game has incredible mouse lag. Like the game is really laggy when it comes to moving the mouse compared to other games. It's not a Twitch shooter basically, and yeah, you just want that off. Never play with VSync, never. Vertical sync, VSync, vertical sync. I don't think there is any other games for it, like pre-render frame. No, that's not right either. Alright, well, I guess that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about any of the settings, whoa, oh, that's a zombie. Okay. If you have any questions about the settings or anything, just comment below and I'll try to answer them as good as I can. And I guess that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day. Goodbye. I'm gonna kill that zombie. Oh, I have a 1911. Oh, hello, mister. Whoa. Did you hear that? Everyone just aggroed on me. It's insane. Headshot. Hit. No? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Shit. No. You going down, mate? I think I saw someone. No. It's good. On these servers, you start bleeding from one hit by a zombie, which is pretty annoying. Alright, goodbye.